It's been a while, isn't it?
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, for those who are not aware, I am SMG3 Fanatic, also known as Miss Loco.
Hmm. And on this, the creator of this new series we're starting up.
Well,
Trying to, at least.
we're trying to set things up. Things haven't been working out the best.
Yeah.
That we might have gotten a little bit overboard.
Yeah, you could say that.
But we had a bit of a team meeting, and everything is okay now. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah, everything's okay now.
We have been noticing from the team is, well, not sure if we should say it, but I know it has deals with some later seasons, but it is important to remember.
Right.
It's important to remember the criticisms.
Yes, it's important to remember criticisms. Always take the criticisms and try to use it to better your art, as they say.
Yeah. The common criticism we've been getting is there's too much parodying going on with SpongeBob, but don't get them wrong, they absolutely love SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Hell, why else? Hell, why else have we been sometimes be reading SpongeBob scripts?
Yeah. And, well, since season one is a low stakes season, I thought that would be like the easiest to do.
Yeah. Season 2 is where we're gonna get into some originality.
Yeah.
Like, what is Shadow Rolly's purpose?
Right.
I believe Shadow Rolly is the only character we have who actually has some lore going on.
Right.
I mean, the last time we did with Manas, there wasn't much lore we were able to do.
Yeah, it was the basic dark side of main character, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, but with this one, we're actually getting into what he's like, what his true nature is.
Right.
And I told a lot of people, if you guys are into if you guys have followed me since my Mycelium Monsters era, I have a character called Morbina.
Right. Her.
I know a lot of you guys were very, very upset about me not doing anything with Morbina anymore.
Well, that's about to change.
Yeah, but all I'm gonna say is, what I am gonna say is, she is gonna get a redesign.
And a full like character reboot, as she's pretty different than how she originally was.
Yeah, in the original I have, she is a monster hunter trying to kill the monster, who's trying to eradicate the monster world. If you played Undertale or watched some of the Undertale videos, you would definitely know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She's like a mixture between Kira and I'm not sure who Merpinus is a mixture of. Kira and
Uh, Flowey, although I guess they're technically the same character, but
wait, what was the Mario Music Box villain again? Oh, Alice.
oh, her, yeah, right.
If you're a little scared about Mario the Music Box, then I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Mario and the Muse Box can get dark, can go from 0 to 100 very fast.
Yeah, it can.
But at least we get to see Mario in an anime style.
Yeah.
Not much has really changed with his design.
Yeah, not really.
Like, all they did was put Mario in a. Draw Mario in 2D.
Right.
And, there's a bit of a saga that NES has came up with based on the series. It's like a chart.
Right. Wait, what?
It's a chart. Well, not a chart, but a tree, but more of a timeline.
Oh, okay, right.
The first one, the first season, the whole season is like low stakes.
Right.
I could call it a goofball. I could call it a goofball saga, since all these episodes are gonna be very wacky.
Yeah, and this one is a little bit more, episodic compared to later.
Kind of like many episodes of SMG4.
Right.
I said many because not all episodes are episodic.
Yeah, I know.
Then, of course, we got the finale, which is going to be the most excited thing.
Right.
I think this is the first time where it's going to have every single character.
Right, yeah.
That includes Shadow Rolly.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a. I'm not sure if you want me to see what I did with Nifty's episode, because I actually wrote that one myself.
Yeah, go ahead, show it.
So what I did for I actually wrote this 12th episode of season 1. It's called Nifty's Burger Disaster. It's based on the season 1 episode Pickles.
Right.
And the fun fact, I actually did that episode from memory.
Nice.
It's a casual day at the Hazard Hotel. Alistair has now doing food service with Nifty
Right.
Fry Cook.
Right.
Wasn't sure if I wanted to do Akira or Nifty. I decided to go with Nifty because I'm more familiar with Hazbin Hotel.
Right. For those who don't know, Akira is an original character I created for the series. He's going to be very important later on.
For now, he's kind of like SpongeBob.
Yeah, he's the SpongeBob of the series.
And the Patrick, it really depends.
Yeah, it depends on the episode, on who's like the Patrick. Sometimes it'll be Melanie, sometimes it'll be Nifty.
And on very, very rare occasions, it'll be Meggy.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Sandy Cheeks. Like, sometimes it'll be Meggy, sometimes it'll be Rolly.
Right.
Why Rolly? I mean, come on, let's be real. He sometimes he's sometimes pretty tough.
Yeah, he is.
I said sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Like, well, I wouldn't say he would lasso Nifty and Akira to cause an explosion.
But he might.
If you're not careful.
Yeah.
Basically, if you piss him off, you're gonna feel his wrath.
Right.
Yeah, in the original canon series, he doesn't get angry that often. He only does
Right.
he only does it like twice.
Hmm.
But when he does get angry in the canon, he gets explosive.
Yeah.
That's why it's more scary to see Broly angry more than the others.
Right.
Like with characters like Meggy, Psycho, and SMG3, and sometimes SMG4, you can expect it.
Yeah, you can.
With Broly, on the other hand, there's no way you're going to expect that.
Right.
But in later, but in later seasons, it is going to be common.
Yeah.
But anyways, there's a food critic called Keith, I believe.
Yeah, Keith.
He's a one-off. I believe he's a one-off character.
Yeah, he's a one-off character. I don't really plan on using him again.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. He thinks that Nifty messed up the order, causing Nifty to have a bit of a breakdown.
Right.
And you really feel bad for Nifty.
Yeah.
Might be like, first fun, then patty, then third fun. Like bun, shoe, pot, mustard, pan, fun, no! Alistair, I am so confused.
Yeah, maybe you should go home and take the rest of the day off.
I literally don't have a home.
Whatever, just leave.
Well, I decided since Nifty doesn't really have a home, she resides in the showgrounds, which is probably going to be important because of Akira and Nifty.
Yeah.
As you can say, so far she's the only Haven Hotel character that lives in the showgrounds.
Right.
I was debating if I should make Nifty a major character for the series.
I think she works better as like a minor, like supporting character.
Yeah, she's a supporting character, but she is a major character in any Akira-related episodes.
Yeah.
But hey, when it's not Meggy who's a secondary character, it's Nifty. I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like they have a bit of. I feel like Nifty and Meggy would get along.
Yeah, I think they would.
They both care about Akira very much.
Yeah.
And when Nifty tries to get some rest, things haven't gone the best. And to make matters comedically worse, Husk is messing up the orders.
Yeah.
Lesson:
But
lesson: do not put Husk on food duty.
Yeah.
He's better as a bartender.
Right.
And it caused everybody to leave.
Yeah.
So Alistair did something he thought he wouldn't do. Go to the human realm to check on Nifty.
Right.
Then again, you might be thinking, I don't think sinners would go to the human realm. Then again, Alistair's an overlord, so he can do whatever the hell he wants.
Right.
Then again, there's Charlie.
I mean, her character is compassion, so that doesn't make sense for her to visit the human world every now and then.
Come on, she appears very often. She's literally one of the main characters.
Right.
But then again, we haven't been giving much leading roles to Charlie.
Yeah, that's my bad on that. That's my bad on my part. Trying to fix that.
Don't worry, I did try to include Charlie. I tried to include Charlie in the episode.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, this was one of the times where I had to cram every single character in because there's going to be a bit of a showdown.
Right.
It's writing certain characters is not the easiest to do.
Yeah.
when it comes to SMG4 characters, I have a harder time
Yeah.
because they're pretty much almost inconsistent. They're pretty inconsistent, with the exception of Destiny and Axel.
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel like I have an easier time writing Destiny and Axel.
Yeah.
It's really hard to screw them up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Then again, SMG3 is also pretty hard to screw up.
Right.
So I did have an easier time writing these guys in. Like when he said Axel Grease, I wrote as Axel saying Axel? Did you just say Axel? And then when the food critic, when he comes in again, he still thinks they need to put in the pickles. And if you watch the episode, you know how it ends.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a rundown of what I did when I wrote the episode.
Right.
And and I didn't know what to do with Baggy.
Yeah.
There's two reasons why I didn't include Baggy in. One, I actually didn't know what to do with Baggy.
Okay.
And two, I wasn't really interested in adding Baggy in.
Understandable.
Because I like Baggy, don't get me wrong, but it seems lack of interest. I really hope season 2 Hazard Hotel gets me more interested in Baggy.
Okay.
But don't worry, there'll be some more Baggy and Charlie moments.
Yeah.
Which I really hope there are, because I sometimes help write the dialogue of Charlie and Baggy.
Right. Don't worry. Those will come later on.
Yeah. I think her and Baggy and John and Paul are the only canonical couple.
Right.
I include John and Paul because while they're not main characters, they are like semi-guest characters.
Yeah, they are.
After what happened later on, they show up a little bit frequently. Mostly John because I'm more available.
Right.
So you might get to see me voice John more often than like Charlie or Nifty.
Yeah.
To be quite honest, I think John is literally my voice.
Oh.
Like when I get like mad or something, when I get like angry or something, that's when John comes out the most.
Huh.
Has it ever happened when you have certain type of emotions where certain characters come out of you?
I sound like SMJ4 when I'm angry.
I sound like John when I get angry.
Yeah.
That is something to think about.
Yeah.
And strange, I sound like Maggie when I get like tired or sleepy.
Huh.
Like I'd be like, oh hey guys.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I could do when they're not able to voice Maggie. I could try to make myself a bit tired.
Okay.
Unless there are certain points, then I probably need to wake myself up.
Yeah.
When there are anger moments, that's when I need to wake up. Then again, it's also going to come out as John, so that's an issue.
Yeah.
Like, if I were to get angry as Maggie, John comes out, I think Paul would be like, did you just sound like a mosquito?
Yeah.
Like, if you dare sell SMG, if you sell Akira Soul again, I am going to break your kneecaps!
Did you just sound like a mosquito for a second?
Huh?
Nothing.
This may be a gag, maybe a gag because a lot of some characters share the same voice actor.
Yeah.
Like if Charlie was speaking, it's hard. Like, did John say something off screen? No. It's something funny to think about. Then again, we do know how to do something unique with our voices.
Yeah.
Like with Charlie, it's just me. It's just my regular voice, but make it a little bit higher.
Right.
I think I sometimes naturally sound like Charlie.
Yeah, you kind of do sound like her.
Like with Melanie, what I basically do, since Melanie doesn't really have voice acting, I try to do my impersonation of Wolfie too.
Yeah.
Trust me, it is kind of difficult to speak speak like Melanie.
Yeah.
So my best bet is doing my best impersonation of Wolfie Chew.
Okay.
But hey, since Melanie's getting voice lines again, getting voice acting again, it won't be too difficult.
Yeah, it probably won't.
I think the last time we did a table read, it was the only time where I voiced Tari.
Yeah.
I kind of had a difficult time voicing Tari
Right.
because when I sound like Tari, it sounds like Lofty.
Yeah, it kind of does.
I think I'm much better at voicing Lofty than Tari.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, I have a unique range, so I can sound like any guy character or guy character or girl character.
Hmm.
To be fair, Nancy Cartwright is the voice of Bart Simpson,
Right.
and Tara Strong is the voice of Timmy Turner.
Yeah, it's pretty common to have like female voice actors voice male characters. I mean, usually little boy characters, but still.
But I think female voice actors doing young boy characters is a little more common.
Yeah.
I think it's very rarely to see male characters voice female characters.
Right.
But hey, it shows how talented a lot of actors are.
Yeah.
There is something I kind of want to do for this. Reading over some of the funnier SpongeBob episodes, at least the ones from post movie.
You mean pre-movie?
Oh yeah, pre movie. Like there are some funny ones, like Culture Shock, because I'm not sure we're gonna be able to make a episode because we're trying to do more originality.
Yeah, I mean, we're still gonna do the parodies in future seasons. It's just they're probably gonna be a little bit less frequent.
Yeah. Like there's an episode idea called Melanie the Game. It's post movie, like way post movie, but it's funny as hell.
Yeah, I think it's post sequel. Like it came out after Sponge Out of Water.
Yeah, it's post sequel. I think post sequel is when SpongeBob is really getting back into the groove.
Yeah.
Getting better.
Yeah, right. Getting better. I agree with that.
Yeah. So but with third movie, I really cannot say the same.
Yeah.
I think there's something going on. Like after the post movie, things has turned to a roller coaster.
Yeah, because well, I mean, the first movie was originally going to be the finale of the show, but they kept it going.
Yeah. Some people theorize it takes place way into the future, which is not too far fetched.
Yeah,
Which I can believe that.
yeah, I can believe that too.
And after post sequel, that's when things started to get better.
Yeah,
So we're probably gonna do pre first movie and post second movie.
yeah, those types of episodes.
Yeah, I know it's a long gap.
But trust me, you're not missing out on much if we skip like most post movie episodes.
Yeah, but if you're missing on post second movie, then you might be missing something.
Yeah,
Like, would Patrick the Game be considered a post second movie?
I think that's post second movie. I think that came out after the second movie.
Oh yeah, I had this idea. I had an episode idea I wanted to write was called Melanie the Game.
Yeah,
Why not a Cure the Game? Well, Melanie would, I think, have a Melanie focused episode would be a lot more.
interesting. Yeah,
Yeah, because we've been focusing on episodes on SMG4, Meggy, Mario, Luigi, Roly.
Akira, a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mario, Luigi, Meggy, just Meggy, Roly, SMG3, Akira.
yeah.
So it's interesting when it's about the other characters.
The other characters will get spotlight episodes at some point.
Yeah, like focus on Meggy, Melanie, and Meggy were in their college outfits because I wanted to theorize that they were taking some college classes.
Right.
I know Revelations was a thing and Meggy graduated, but plot holes are around, so I don't know what the hell to do.
Yeah.
So I revisit the idea of college.
Okay.
Mostly because I'm just gonna might be thinking about college. Maybe, maybe not.
Huh.
But yeah, Melanie wanted to show Meggy a board game she bought. They were trying to figure it out, and SMG3 being SMG3.
Was an asshole.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really need to explain what SMG3 does.
Yeah.
Like, Melanie was trying to come up with some games, but SMG3 keeps one-upping her.
Yeah.
I was debating on who should be the Sandy here.
I mean, I. I guess. I guess we could use Rolly, but
I mean, when it comes to Melanie, I don't think you should be messing with her.
yeah.
Because to quote yeah, she's a powerful god, but to quote Axel, yeah, but she has the mindset of a 5-year-old.
Right. So I guess Axel will fit that role better.
Oh yeah, maybe I should do Axel.
Yeah.
Axel makes the most sense.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he's gonna be the one to snarl at SMG3
Yeah.
and duct tape him.
Right.
I'm not sure how we're gonna discuss the game without cracking up.
Yeah.
Okay, so Melanie invited her boyfriend Axel, obviously, Maggie because college buddies,
Mm-hmm.
and SMG3
And
he really wants to prove him wrong.
yeah,
And then again, it's Melanie. She wants to have fun with her friends. She wants to play with her friends.
right.
I feel like SMG3 would be a little bit shocked to see if Melanie was able to make an actual game.
Yeah, I guess he would.
Like, Maggie would be excited to play the game.
Right.
Like, are we done? So are we done? Who won?
We haven't even started yet, dude.
But nah, the game has begun. The game is only beginning.
Mm.
I didn't want SMG3 to make Melanie cry, so Axel ends up interrupting, but calmly say that how the game's gonna work.
Right.
Like, I feel like if SMG3 were to make Melanie cry,
Then I guess that'd be a little too much.
yeah, and if you were to make Melanie cry, then Axel would take things from 0 to 100.
Yeah.
Would that be understandable or not?
I mean, I guess it's kind of understandable.
I guess maybe 0 to 50.
Yeah, 0 to 50 is more like him.
But when SMG4, who invited
Yeah.
the guy?
Huh? What guy?
Who invited him?
What are you looking at me for? I didn't.
I didn't either.
Hey, 3, this was a closed channel, right? What do you mean you forgot to close it?
Who hacked into my laptop?
Hola, people.
This is the last time I put SMG3 in charge of anything.
Can you just put me in charge of this because I'm more skilled with it and I know how to deal with this?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
All jokes aside, welcome aboard.
Yeah, hey, man.
Just figured I'd come in and see how things were going.
Yeah, we were discussing what's going on and the plans we have.
Cool.
Yeah.
And something what we want to do. We read some SpongeBob transcripts from pre-movie.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna be here long. I gotta go do something with family, but yeah, just wanted to drop it in and see how things were going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I can find Culture Shock, the transcript. I'm not sure if we're gonna. I'm not sure. Then again, I'm not sure if we're gonna do Culture Shock. I mean, it has a Kira.
Hey. I mean, that's something I plan on doing at some point, but we'll see.
Since it happens later, much later on, and it's the Kira-based episode.
Why not have it be like the season finale?
That's taken by Band Geeks.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Band
An ultimate episode?
Huh? Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah, that's where every single character is gonna show up.
Right.
Right, yeah.
At least all the major SMG4 characters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the important ones.
Yeah, and all the main characters of House and Hotel. Yes,
Right.
that was Baggy too.
Huh.
Cherry, we're not sure. Lucifer, he doesn't show up until much, much, much later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles is for sure.
Yeah,
Mhm.
those 3.
Rolly's for sure is gonna show up, but we're not sure. That's just not sure if he wants to include the rest of the Can Do crew.
Be interesting.
I mean, we did include Dizzy in one episode.
Right.
Yeah.
So would it be fair to include all five members?
I'd say so.
I mean, yeah, it's like background filler, but
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think this might be the introductory of Knuckles, Scoop, Mug, and Lofty.
Oh wow.
yeah.
Mug is more of a unique case because we're not sure what gender Mug is.
Yeah.
It's been changing consistently. But they're not the most inconsistent character.
Right.
Right.
So I decided to do something make Mug a gender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Mug doesn't go by any gender, but they prefer to go by they them.
Yeah.
And Ness probably wants the characters to sound UK like.
Right.
So
Or US, I really don't care.
so I just like I didn't so but I wasn't sure if I wanted to well I didn't know like this is a difference for a culture shock. Be like Mug would swear, but they get cut off.
Yeah.
Is after S53 is doing that dance, they'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I think that would be Mug's first speaking role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and this would be SMG4's first attempt doing a live show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically there was Band Geeks, but that was under different circumstances. So.
Right.
It was a first live stream for his channel.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the first time to have actual audience in his castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds great. I gotta head out. Sorry, guys.
That's fine.
It's okay.
Catch you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And what was that song Akira's son?
Oh, 24 Hour Cinderella from the Yakuza games.
Oh yeah. What I decided to do with Maggie is have her be in love.
Yeah.
She just literally she spazzed out. But she gets back to normal by the time the show comes.
Yeah.
And there's a guy where Rolly's trying to warn SMG4 about the channel getting banned.
Yeah.
Like, SMG4, things are not going good.
How bad is it?
I think for the first time maybe like just a few dislikes.
It's just a few dislikes. I mean, that happens. So we'll be fine.
Yeah. I don't think that maybe the Magician by Shadow my clone didn't work out very well. I mean, what did you expect?
Yeah.
But when it comes to Zach, that's when things are really going downhill.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
more than just dislikes.
Okay. Next performance will be Zach Kata. How do you pronounce that?
Catfish.
Catfish. Dumb last name. Anyways, one of Karen's kids. Take it away, kid.
And he sung it, and Rolly's like, "Uh-oh."
My ding-a-ling! My ding-a-ling! I want you to play for my ding-a-ling! The act is over!
Oh, brother, he stinks!
This sucks! Boo!
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I am not gonna say anything.
Uh-oh. Bree! What the hell are you doing? You're ruining me!
If we have one more bad performance, it's getting banned.
Now, relax. I know things didn't go exactly as planned, but trust me, I saved the best for last.
I need to warn you, SMG4. My friends are gonna be at the front.
What? Oh boy. Oh, you better be right about this. But because if this goes any more south, we're over. Relax. I got this.
Also, a bit of a warning, SMG4. My friends are gonna be at the front row, and they're pretty violent about a bad performance.
What is your guys' lives?
We're literally from the UK.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
The irony I said that because I'm using my US voice for Rolly.
Yeah.
And of course with SMG3.
Wow. Oh, this doesn't look so
Oh, look
bad.
at that board. This isn't too bad.
Wow. Down. Ugh, God.
What the fuck?
Ugh.
And the candy crew literally stands up to throw stuff at him.
I'm losing money on this. Places $1 sign on salad bar.
Oh, hey, this is worth it.
You bottom feeders with no talent if it bit you in the ass.
No talent!
Grr.
Banned. Uh-oh.
Hey, 3, can I go on now? Sure, the show's over already anyways.
And SMT4 channel got banned. Uh-oh.
Then Acura steps up on stage.
Wow, look at that!
Acura starts mopping.
Oh, brilliant! That's amazing! Huh.
Huh? He then continues mopping.
They start clapping.
Yay!
SMT3 thought they wanted an encore.
They want an encore! Move aside, loser! Yay!
The cheering literally stops. It becomes a cycle. Oh, 3! Oh, 4! Look at that!
What?
The channel is unbanned and it's getting a bunch of views and likes.
Huh. Akira comes back on stage. Later. SMG3 comes back on stage.
Nothing.
SMG3 holds out Akira from behind the curtain.
A lot of cheering.
SMG3 peeks out the curtain.
Nothing.
SMG3 then holds out Akira's arm.
A lot of cheering.
SMG3 then holds out his own arm.
Stop.
Then the curtain's open to reveal SMG3 mopping.
Monk throws a tomato at him.
SMG walks on stage and Akira comes back and cleans up the mess.
I made Muck act like a savage here.
Yeah.
Which to be fair, SMG3 we're talking about.
Yeah.
So it's fair if somebody acts like a savage.
Yeah, it's only fair.
SMG4, look at that! The views are like I've never seen before.
SMG4 come. Yeah.
They reached to the billions. SMG4 never saw that before.
Yeah. SMG4 then comes in backstage riding a real barrel full of money. That was an amazing performance. Three.
Akira's a star.
Yeah. Say, what do you say of hosting another one of these things next time? Oh boy.
And everybody throws flowers at him. As let's say the crew minus SMG3 takes a bow.
Yeah.
And that would be it.
Yep.
I think how this would start is SMG4 is noticing the views are not getting good lately.
Yeah, so like, and then he calls a meeting of everyone like in the castle.
Hey, what's going on?
Alright, people, I call this meeting because, well, post on chart. The view count on our recent videos have not been looking too good. We need some, and I've been thinking we need something big to get viewership up.
Maggie suggested, what about a Giants movie?
Nah, we don't really have the budget or time for that right now. Plus, didn't we just release one like a few months ago?
We ran out of money.
Yeah. Anything else?
Um.
Ooh. How about a fresh pair of socks with every person that watches a video?
Willie has his devices. What about people have been wanting another meme games for a long time.
Psycho. Yeah, about that, I'm after the fiasco of last time, I'm not allowed to host another meme games.
Okay, what is the meme games? Don't worry about it. What about another art starring Meg? Do you want me to get hated again? I'm sorry, Maggie.
Jeez. Does anyone have any good ideas?
Why not ask Akira?
Well, okay, I know. What if, no, I got nothing. What about a town? SMG3? What about a talent show?
You might be onto something.
Yeah. Talent show? Yeah, you know, we host a live event here at the castle. It brings in new viewership and most importantly makes me a star.
They're not gonna force me on camera, right?
Nah, you'll be working behind the scenes.
Is Rolly still scared about going on camera?
Yeah, he is around, well, wait, I guess this would be after Band Geek, so he's slightly more comfortable.
But around the mush, I'm a little more comfortable, but mostly because around the human world. Viewership, cameras and I don't really mix too well.
Yeah, I know. Well, think of it this way. Plus, SMG4, it'll make big SMG4 a star. My little boy a star. Yeah.
Eggdog is gonna assist SMG3 because it is something Eggdog would do.
Yeah.
What?
Thank you, Eggdog. Alright, 3, we'll do the talent show.
I feel like everybody would wear suits for it even. Suits and
Yeah.
3, are you serious?
What?
You expect me to wear this dress because of my voice?
Well, I mean, hey, start acting like a man and you get a suit.
I literally can't control my voice!
Okay, 3, just go focus on the show. There's a tuxedo in the back, you can wear that.
Just get me a damn suit.
On it. Hey, 3, when am I going on? On what? The show! When am I going on the show? Oh, here you are. I found a time slot for you. It's never.
Come on, I want Maggie. Come on, I want to see him perform. Yeah, 3, you're not really giving him much of a chance.
Oh, come on. What could someone like him what kind of talent could someone like him possibly have? I can sing.
To be fair, many of us can sing. I can sing. Rolly can definitely sing.
Yeah, so, you're not special, dude. Well, can I at least try out first? Fine. Just show me what you got.
We can't play this song due to. Is this song copyright?
It probably is, but I don't know. But let's just skip over that part.
Maggie gets a little bit of a love struck.
After the song ends.
Akira, you might have knocked her out.
Oh.
He has the voice of an angel.
Yeah, I don't see it. Next.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna be the one to drag her. Come here, Maggie.
Yeah, I don't see it. Next. What? Look, no one, not even your parents, would want to see that. Okay, 3. Oh, people want culture, not J-pop. Oh, I gotcha. Don't worry, 3. I'll find culture. My next act will have the most culture you'll ever see. I can't hardly wait.
And I thought my singing was less culture.
Yeah.
I think the difference is, in 3's point of view, is that Rolly. Okay, let's be real. He would be a little bit biased.
Yeah.
Like you would still, I would sing it and you would tell me to go. Like, I like to rock, I like to roll.
Okay, normally I would let you perform, but because SSG4 wants you to work behind the scenes, sorry, you're not in.
Oh. But at least 3 likes it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, sorry, bud. Next!
And let's just say, jump jump with poetry. Jump jump, jump jump, jump jump, jump jump, jump jump.
And now, poetry by Jub Jub.
Jump jump, jump jump, jump jump. Despite him saying jump jump, it translates to something poetic.
Yeah.
Jump jump, jump jump, jump jump.
Oh, she has such a way with words.
Wow. Wow, 4. he seems JoJo is has some really great poetry.
Yeah, never knew. Come on. Come on, Henry Thoreau. It's gonna. If this goes on any longer, I won't have time for the best act. Me!
Akira shows up again.
Hey! Hey, three! Check this out! I am the Inkling Paintbrush!
Yes, now buzz off.
Oh, please, let me be in the show! Please, I'll do anything!
Anything.
Yes, anything.
Okay, well, you get to mop up. Okay, you have a slot open at the end. You get to mop up. Will you stop bothering me?
With this mop, I will shape my destiny!
Idiot. Now, a magician from... Oh, dear God. Rolly's not gonna be happy about this.
Behold, I am the amazing Shadow Rolly. Ooh.
Oh my... Oh my God.
What?
SMG4, I'll be back.
And for my next trick, I shall make a meme disappear. But first I need an assistance from the audience. Thank you. Bye.
Hey! Hold it! The cameras are at him and Shadow Rolly.
Hmm?
Hey! Stop right there!
You may have won this time, Rolly. Shiakashi! You know what? I'll see myself out.
Does anybody own this meme?
It's mine.
Sorry. Dang, here you go. Who says that?
Just a random toad off screen.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Well, this was embarrassing for.
No kidding.
And I literally had to go on camera to stop him.
What? Yeah, whatever. Okay, next up we have,
Zach Catfish!
Zach, how do you pronounce that?
Catfish!
Catfish? Dumb last name. Anyways, one of Karen's kids.
Well, this is gonna be cute.
Yeah, I owe Karen a favor, so.
Well, come on. It's a kitten doing something. They should be cute.
My ding-a-ling! My ding-a-ling!
Okay.
I want you to... Okay, this act is over! Zach Catfish, everybody!
Oh, brother, he stinks!
This show sucks, boo!
Boo!
Uh-oh.
SMG4 channel is at risk. Uh-oh.
This better be good news.
It's the opposite.
SMG3! Uh-oh. What the hell are you doing, man? You're ruining me!
And if we have one more bad performance, SMG4's channel is going to get banned.
Okay, calm down. I know things didn't go exactly according to plan, but don't worry, I saved the best performance for last.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Well, you better be right about this, 3. I am. Don't worry, I got this.
And heads up, for Mug is going to be at the front.
So?
They are very violent when it comes to bad performances.
Why is that?
We're literally machines who can get steamed up very quickly.
Okay.
I wouldn't make it based on the UK, but since they're at least all of them would be humans during the time, I would say steamed up.
Yeah. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Put your hands together for the one, the only, the amazing SMG3!
As a insert mug looking, giving a very angry glare.
Da, 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 da. SMG3 walks on stage and starts his little dance.
Okay, this isn't. Oh, well, Ford, this isn't too bad.
But then immediately goes into interpretive dance.
What the fuck?
Oh, God.
You have been banned. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Willie, if you say one word to me, I'm gonna rip your nuts off.
Are you gay?
Shut up. They then start throwing tomatoes at SMG3. Ah! I'm losing money on this! Puts up a $1 sign on salad bar.
What comes up? It's worth every single dollar.
Ah! You bottom feeders won't know talent if it bit you in the ass!
Shut up, 3! You have no talent! What did I tell you?
No talent! No talent!
What did I tell you, 4? Mug is extremely violent.
Oh, jeez, and I thought you had issues.
Mug, yeah, Scoop and Mug have more issues than me.
Hey, 3, can I go on now?
Yeah, show's over. Get out of here.
Okay.
And that's how it would end, where it leads back to earlier.
Yeah.
More of the story, do not try to make it about yourself.
Right.
And people will sometimes get violent.
Right.
It would make sense to have Mug be a little violent about this.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I feel Scoop would kind of get violent, but would most likely keep it together.
Yeah, he would.
Mug, on the other hand, not really.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes Mug pretty interesting.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, Forrest, sorry about the whole tomato stain. He just really sucks.
Yeah, no, I get it. Hey, at least I got some money out of it.
Oh, they know the tomatoes. Sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. Besides, made a little extra cash on the sides. This should be able to help us recuperate the budget.
I feel like Mug will be the one to also talk to SMG4 quite a lot.
Yeah, I guess he would.
Well, they.
Yeah, they.
Maybe the SMG4 crew would unintentionally call Mug she or he.
Yeah.
The difference is it's unintentional.
Right.
Like, she has a point. I'm literally they.
Oh, sorry.
I get it. My appearance and my voice is a bit misleading.
Yeah.
Maybe there should be a short where the Korean crew finds out what Mug's gender is.
Maybe.
Like, alright, do you guys want to know what my gender is?
Yeah, sure. What is it?
Well, a lot of people here are more familiar with the US stuff when I go by my little femboy with my little fem thing. Wait, does that mean...
So you're a woman?
Yep, I'm a woman.
Oh.
But your voice doesn't. But your your personality and voice doesn't sound like it. I'm literally friends.
Oh.
Like you know what, Mug? You're valid as fuck. Thanks, Rolls.
Yeah.
They don't have a problem with Mug being transgender.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
Especially Tari because she's lesbian herself.
Yeah.
Thanks guys. Thanks guys for your support.
Yeah, don't mention it.
And there's an episode that we were really excited, we really wanted to do.
Which one is that?
I think it's the Muffin Hype. Is it Cafe Hype or Muffin Hype?
Muffin Hype.
Oh yeah, it's one where Akira has his own idea how to spice coffee and bombs up.
But SMG3 rejects it.
But 4 and Rolly likes it.
Yeah.
And this is the first normal episode of John and Paul.
Yeah.
I threw in John and Paul because I need at least one character to voice.
Right.
And John is a little more into my personality.
Yeah.
Like, I am so mad.
What are you mad about?
Splatfest is canceled. What's up with you?
Oh. Okay, before we get to that, we start off in Dusty Coffee and Bombs.
Oh. Let me see if I can find a script.
Yeah.
Aw, crap. I think I might have lost it.
Oh. Well, if you're familiar with the original episode, you wouldn't be too lost. So, yeah, we start off at the Dusty as hell Coffee and Bombs. SMG3 is standing there. 36 days without a customer.
Ah! The catfish has a spider!
Nah, just kill it. It's not gonna hurt you.
Rolly tries killing, but does the spider bite him?
No, it doesn't. It just runs away.
I would not open a cash register for a while.
Noted.
The spider literally had babies.
Ugh. Food, water, help. Ah! SMG3, look! A customer!
Hold on a second.
Hold on. Oh.
Oh, there it is. I think I found it.
Okay.
Like, you had the money, right?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, hurry up. In that case, hurry up and bring this toad a drink before he perish.
On it! Here you go, sir.
Oh!
Coffee and a muffin?
A coffee and a muffin?
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
Yeah, but where's the pizzazz?
What?
The pizzazz! I mean, look at this place. It's bright as hell. Where's the theme?
Theme?
Forget it. I'm going to Mario's Pizza.
People don't come to a coffee shop for atmosphere. They go for food.
Yeah, but you gotta be a little... Yeah, but they have to be interested.
Oh, come on. I mean, who would go to some restaurant just because of a gimmick?
Look at Mario's place.
Huh? Hey. Hey. Hey, Melanie. You want to head over to the Coffee and Bombs shop?
Snacks. Nah. Wait, does Dusty say it?
Yeah, Dusty does say it.
Nah, let's go to the Shell Shack. They got a talking dog.
Okay. Ah! Money walking away! I gotta think of a gimmick to get people coming in here. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to buy lots of coffee and bombs as I bury myself alive.
Melanie would interrupt. Hold everything! Sorry to interrupt, but the talking dog is back.
Huh? Well, what's happened?
The talking dog is back, and it's singing.
Yeah! Hello? Could someone dig me up?
SMG4 just starts planting a flower.
Later. SMG3, I have an idea.
My boys would get them coming, but I don't know how long it's gonna last.
Yeah.
I can't sing 24/7.
Right.
Maybe. Nah, let's not do that.
Okay.
Wait, what'd you suggest? I suggested that the locals would come in, but I decided not to do that.
Okay.
Maybe we should have Loc. Actually, no, never mind. 3.
SMG3, I have an idea. Oh man, I need to think of an idea fast. What's I'm gonna go out of business? 3, I have an idea. Oh Lord in heaven, please give me an idea. SMG3, I have an idea. Well, what are you waiting for, boy? Out with it. Alright, don't bother sitting down because you'll just stand right back up once you see this. Ta-da! Pulls out green muffin.
Whoa! Whoa, it's spoiled!
It's not tainted bread. It's painted bread. Ta-da! I give you pretty muffins. Sold in 7 unique colors.
Look at that for.
Huh. You know, that actually might work.
He starts laughing.
What's so funny? Oh, that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life!
Hold on.
Now, hold on, 3. You never know. Maybe this could work. Oh, yeah. Pretty muffins. What's next? What's next? Glittery coffee or bow tie straws?
Stop it!
3, knock it off. The kid's just trying.
His Rolly is more pissed off than usual.
Oh, jeez.
He just kicks SMG3 right in the ball.
I know this is a good idea. I'll prove it to you. I'll open my own stand. You'll see.
I do not like doing this for, but 3 needs to shut up.
Yeah, nah, I'm with you.
Good thing
What kid, though?
Good thing I wore. 3 literally has problems.
Yeah. Poor kid, though. You think he's gonna be alright?
I really hope so.
Later. Hey, Maggie, are you angry too?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Splatfest is cancelled. What's your problem?
I have a good idea, and no one else thinks so.
What's your idea?
I'm gonna open up my own bake sale and sell pretty muffins.
Well, if you don't, as long as you don't expect me to cook, I'm still pretty bad at it.
That's fine, but I could use someone to help me with the sales.
Oh, I could do that.
Yay! Later. Are you ready for the big lunch rush, Maggie?
I'm sure I am.
Soon those hungry customers will be lining up because we are open. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Ding. R.I.P.
Akira.
Huh? What? How long was I out?
I think I need a new battery.
Oh, what if SMG3 was right? What if my idea is dumb?
Come on, don't feel bad.
Yeah.
Unexpected character shows up, which is John. Excuse me. You guys sell food?
Huh? Who said that?
Wait, I recognize that voice.
Oh. Oh, look. A little baby pigeon.
I'm no pigeon. I'm not on the pigeon.
Don't mind him. He's still learning what. He's still learning his buds.
Megatron, is that you?
It's just Maggie, dude.
Is that you?
Hey, John. How's it going?
I came by to see what was all the hollering about.
Well, you see, sir, we're selling pretty muffins. Want one?
Pretty muffins?
Yeah. Want one?
John, would Josh start laughing a bit?
Yeah, I guess he would. SMG3 was right. What am I gonna do with these?
Wait a second. Is that purple?
Yeah?
Holy hell, Paul needs to hear this. Hey, badass, come here!
Duh. What is it, John?
Look what they got. Pretty color muffins.
Hey, is that one purple? Purple's my favorite color.
And green's also my favorite color. Can we try one?
Sure.
They took a bite.
Hey, this isn't half bad.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, we should tell the people about this.
We totally gotta write a song about this.
Hey, everyone! Pretty muffins is the best idea ever.
Y'all should really check this out.
Meanwhile, back at Coffee and Bombs. Not gonna lie, 3. This is sad even for you.
Wait a second. What's on the TV?
We interrupt your program for a daily news bulletin. A new sensation is sweeping the Mushroom Kingdom. What has these hungry customers screaming now? Pretty muffins! Pretty muffins?
Pretty muffins?
Yeah, that's right, pretty muffins! It seems that folks can't get enough of the new culinary sensation sweeping the kingdom.
What makes you guys tell the world about these muffins, mosquitoes? Well, to be quite honest, they match the style of everybody.
They match our dresses.
Yes. They remind me of home. They even match our logo.
Pretty muffins rule. Mr. Mura, how do you explain this success? I don't know.
It's a lot to take in for him.
Huh. Yeah. How can you make money with such a stupid idea? And how can you? And how can you not make money with such a brilliant idea?
Well, we didn't know what to do with all the money. We tried burying it,
Ah!
shredding it,
Ah!
and burning it.
Ah!
Dolph, we are not doing that.
But in the end, we decided to just give it all away.
Here you go.
I'm getting back in line.
I'll be damned.
Wow, you actually did it.
Ready?
Hey. Oh gosh, I gotta see this for myself. Oof.
Literally knocked Sean out. Oh!
Hey, pal, I don't care how much you want your pretty muffin. You're gonna have to wait in line like the rest of us. I never had a line. Who's number 43,863?
Everyone's cheering.
I never had 43,863 customers before. Here you go, sir. You stay pretty.
Thanks.
SG3, is that you?
Hey, dude.
Isn't it great, 3? The pretty muffins are a hit.
They sure are, boy. You really do good for yourself. I feel like you've forgotten the coffee shop.
Oh, no, 3. In fact, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss the old shop.
Akira?
You know, being behind the counter, making the muffins, hanging out with Rolly. But what I miss most of all is the little squeaky noises that 2 coffee beans make when you rub them together. You know what I mean, 3?
I feel like they would interrupt when he said, "Hey, now, Rolly." He's like, "Excuse me."
But what I really miss, yeah.
Like I miss hanging out the counter, making the coffee, hanging out with Rolly. Excuse me.
Well,
Hanging out with Rolly.
yeah, but what I miss most of all is the little squeaky noises that coffee beans make when you rub them together. You know what I'm saying, 3?
Yeah. Well, the coffee shop is a short walk away.
But I can't. But I can't leave now. We'll watch the stand.
3, what are you doing?
Oh, I'll tell you what, boy. I'll take the stand off your hands. Really? Better yet, I'm giving you the coffee shop. Really? Yes. The counter, the coffee beans, it's all yours. Here you go, boy. Here's the key.
3, I can't feel my legs. I've been standing for months.
Here, let me help you, boy. Get this to the coffee and bomb shop on the double.
Everybody puts him on. Everybody crowd surfs him to coffee and bombs.
Dreams do come true.
Oh hey. Oh hey, what's up?
Guess what, guys? I now own the coffee shop.
Oh, looks like he finally gave up on it, huh?
Yeah. Well, good for you. Good for you, kid. Good for you. Meanwhile, attention, everyone! Pretty Muffins is now under new management. I'm ready to take your money now.
Everybody cheers.
Yay!
And he ends up firing Maggie.
By the way, Maggie, you're fired.
He's Akira's working at coffee bombs. Oh well.
The next day. I'm ready for my money.
Hey you, dickhead! I got a bone to pick with you!
Welcome to Pretty Muffins, everyone. May I take your money?
First of all, I'm down here.
We want a refund, 3! Yeah! Huh? What?
You may pull stick.
Huh? Your dumb pretty muffins turned my face purple!
And your muffins also make our throats burning.
And just look at our tongues! What's wrong with you?
We want our money back. All 46,853 of us.
Gone. Hey, where'd he go?
John flies to the sky. Get him!
Ah! Doof!
Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Would you look at that for? It's the next morning and people are writing against him. They're both right.
Doof! Huh? My keys! Where's my keys? Akira! Akira, let me in! Akira, open up! Should we help him?
Nah, he kind of deserved it for being rude to Akira.
Yeah, you're right. Close his blinds.
That a thunderstorm? Yeah, a bad thunderstorm.
Yeah, let's just say that. Okay.
Should we tell him? No, not yet.
Yeah, let's not crush his dreams.
Okay.
Hey guys, check it out! I told you the coffee beans squeak.
That's nice, Akira. That's nice.
Yeah.
You three want some coffee? It's on me.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Outside.
Ah! Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh! Ah!
John is on Kaiser's hand. Get prepared to get your blood sucked, 3!
Ah! The end.
Do you like how nowadays John is aiming towards SMG3 to get his blood sucked?
Yeah.
Or, to be fair, SMG3 is a dick.
Yeah, so he deserves it.
I like how you make it how they really can't see John and Paul.
Yeah.
Like, we really gotta make it. They really gotta make them bigger.
Right.
Maybe to be sure, where they can finally make John and Paul at least seeable.
Right.
Like, don't squish us! Oh, it's you.
We need to get you guys a bell or something.
We're tired of always getting squished.
I mean, you're mosquitoes. That kind of stuff like that happens to you every day.
Yeah, yeah, but it's getting tiresome. I'm not trying to harm anybody.
Well, what do you want us to do about it?
Can you make us at least seeable? You know, make us taller?
Well, I have a few super mushrooms lying around. I guess you could use those.
Well, Paul, we have to get down the hatch.
Okay.
They took a chomp, and Paul's it's pretty much the same height as for Meggy, but John, a little heads up, as you see by the photo, John is much taller.
Right.
Whoa! Oh
Huh.
my god!
Wasn't expecting you to be that tall.
Huh. Wow, you're as tall as Psycho now. I am.
Huh. Guess she is.
Uh, hi.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. Trying to get used to my new height.
You'll get it eventually.
Yeah, I think the con for John being this tall, he might accidentally trip people.
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh god, sorry!
It's fine.
So John is now feeling insecure about his very tall height.
Yeah.
I guess you could say he's still a bit shorter than Mr. Puzzles.
Right.
But hey, look on the bright side. At least you're not as tall as Mr. Puzzles.
Who? Don't worry about it.
Yeah, the local crew, the Hasbin crew, and Rolly are unaware of what happened with Mr. Puzzles.
Yeah.
I mean, John and Paul do find out eventually.
Yeah, so do the others. They find out eventually.
Yeah. Huh. I feel like for the remainder of the series, John and Paul would stick to their new height.
Yeah, they would.
But, oh boy, I wonder how that's gonna be for fighting with their current height.
I mean, it'd be a little terrifying, I guess.
Yeah. But considering you can't see them when they're attacking, that makes them pretty deadly.
Yeah. Don't worry, they'll grow before we get to the events of the King of Fighters arc.
Yeah. I think we're probably gonna have them grow. I think. Okay, maybe I shouldn't really spoil this, but that's an arc because what I want to do. I'm just gonna say this: John and Paul are gonna get taller during the special.
Yeah.
It's an accident by Professor Egad, but it's a good accident.
Right.
You're like, what the hell happened to us?
Huh. Well, I guess my size changing machine actually does work.
Are we saying that we're taller?
Well, yeah, now around the same height as a normal person.
Normal person, you say? They look at John.
Okay, they're normal enough. But look at the bright side. At least nobody will be squishing you anytime soon.
Huh. Yeah, big man won't be harming us. Won't be able to harm us.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh. I think we're gonna have an okay time for a new height, Paul.
Okay, if you say so.
But we should at least give the crew a little bit of surprise first.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
They kind of fly into the castle like, so, notice anything different?
Did you get a new haircut?
No? Wait, is that John and Paul? Can you get out? Oh my god, Or there's
What?
giant mosquitoes.
Oh. Okay, I'll call extermination. I'll call the exterminator in the morning.
What? No! Don't you recognize us?
Have we met before?
I'm John. This is Paul.
Oh, hey guys. You look different. Did you get a new haircut or something?
No, we got taller.
Oh, that was gonna be my second guess.
Well, Rolly's like, where have I seen these guys before?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Yeah, wasn't there like one more member? Oh,
Yeah, what happened to him?
we we should I say what happened?
Later.
Later?
You know what? Yeah, they say what happened.
We we haven't gone to the best foot.
No kidding.
We're just I mean, we're still a band, but we're in a really bad spot right now.
Hmm.
Whatever happens to that bunny girl? Who, Becky?
Yeah, her. What happened to her?
She got kicked out.
Oh,
Yeah, Bigman kicked her out of the band.
damn.
She didn't do anything wrong, though.
Hmm.
Look, we have a tournament to go to. I guess we'll see.
Oh. Okay. Good luck with that.
Dude, you do realize you're coming too, right?
What are you talking about?
You didn't get the invitation?
What invitation?
There's a tournament going on. It's happening tomorrow. It's happening tomorrow.
Yeah. Look. Hands SMG4 an envelope. The King of Fighters?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I've heard.
What's that?
Oh, I've heard of it. It's basically a fan tournament where the best fighters in the world compete to become to become a champion.
And you're telling me that Local Logo's going to participate? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. SMG4 takes a closer look at the envelope. Hosted by... Who's Quattro Levi?
Probably the mastermind. Probably the host of this.
Huh, never heard of this guy.
Neither. Familiar to me and Paul are big men, but we don't know how.
Ah, sure, it's nothing.
Yeah. Prepare to get your blood sucked tomorrow.
Is that like your only like combat experience?
Well, thanks to the new hide, we can now do some punches and we can now properly attack people.
Yeah, I wouldn't lead on that. That might end up with you guys getting arrested.
So we should do blood sucking.
Or that either, especially with your new height, you might end up getting like the National Guard called on you.
Well, Bigman told us to use our natural strength.
Whatever. Just do what you have to do.
I think SMG4 would may not realize that John and Paul are slowly getting into a trap.
Yeah, none of them know that yet.
Yeah. I think the biggest red flag would be Rolly getting severely beaten up.
Right. But before we get into all of that... Wait. Luigi takes a closer look at the envelope. It says right here that the only way to participate is that you have to be on a team of 3 fighters.
Oh, we're in a team. Oh, John. Oh, Loco and the. Oh yeah, Loco are always in a pair of 3.
Okay, well, good luck with that. They leave.
What are we gonna do? They have a clear advantage of it.
Guys, come on. We face bigger threats than those guys anyway. Besides, we kicked their ass in that singing competition.
Yeah, only because Becky betrayed them.
Look, I wouldn't worry about them too much. And besides, it's not just us. There are other fighters coming to this thing. They're there, as far as we know, they're their problem now.
Oh, wait, Red, isn't Princess Peach coming?
Oh yeah, she's gonna be on a team with me and Luigi.
Oh, I'm gonna be in a team with Shadow Rolly. I don't know if I should ask Mug or Dizzy to do this. Why not Dizzy? Sure, she's small, but she's a hell of a good fighter.
She can fight?
Well, yeah. Don't judge. Just because she's small doesn't mean she can't pack a powerful attack.
Huh. Okay then.
So it's just gonna be me, Shadow Rolly, and Dizzy.
Good luck convincing Shaz to do anything with you.
Maybe I should ask Mug to come in instead.
Too late, you made your decision.
Huh?
Nothing.
Rolly should have asked Mug to come in instead of Shadow Rolly. Or hell, he could have asked Goop to come in.
Yeah, but let's just say they were unavailable. Also, Shadow really is, again, a more experienced fighter.
Yeah, but Shadow Rolly is a more experienced fighter.
Right.
So, Shadow Rolly, you're on my team.
Alright, fine. I mean, what do I get? I mean, what's in it for me?
If we win, I'll let you share the winnings with me.
Is the winnings money? Yeah, $10 million. Okay, deal. Okay, I'm in.
We both get $5 million each. Sound fair?
Alright, I'm in.
Maybe Rolly should have said, you get 75% of the winnings.
Yeah.
I feel like that's more what Rolly said. Look, if we win, you get 75% of the winnings.
Alright, fine. I'm in.
Cool, and you are about to meet Dizzy.
Which one's that one? Which one's that one again?
She's the orange gal. Me? Not you. Oh.
Okay, whatever. As long as I'm not babysitting you two.
Oh, don't. Oh, I don't think you're gonna have a problem. Dizzy is is pretty tough despite her size. I literally saw her kick a stone with her bare foot.
I'll believe that when I see it.
Dizzy just kick a dead tree down with her foot. Hey guys.
Damn.
What did I tell you?
Okay, she's in.
And we have a bit of a group. We came up with a group based on the categories.
Yeah.
Some are more obvious than the others.
Right.
Like the SMGs.
Right.
Like SMG4, SMG3.
And SMG1.
Yeah. And the Splash Squad with Meggy, Destiny, and Akira. Originally, It was going to be Rolly. But since we have Akira, we came up with a new team for Rolly.
Right.
Which is Team Rolly.
Right.
And the Mushroom Kingdom is very self-explanatory.
Right, it's Mario, Luigi, and Peach.
And the Team Loco is extremely obvious.
Right.
So we got Joe Bigman, John, and Paul.
Yep.
Those are the more obvious teams.
Right.
That are 100%. That are the teams that are. And Team Rolly is just Rolly, Shadow Rolly, and Dizzy. These teams.
Right.
I think these teams are gonna have the more screen time.
Yeah.
I think more specifically Team Mushroom Kingdom, Team Splash Squad, Team Mutant Guardian, Team Bully, and Team Loco.
Right.
There are other teams like Meta Runner.
Yeah, Team Meta Runner.
Yeah. I think originally before Masa came, I suggested Evelyn.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Evelyn is also one of the main antagonists for Meta Runner.
Right.
It's a glitch classic.
Yep.
And there are some weird teams that,
Yeah.
like, there's the Has-Been team. Like, I expect Charlie Vagabee to be in the same team, but I didn't expect Alistair to be on the team.
Yeah.
I guess you could say Angel Dust didn't want to deal with this. I think Angel Dust would be worried that his 4 arms would be considered cheating, so he didn't show up.
Yeah.
He's
But
very
then you realize this is the same tournament that allowed weapons like whips, guns, and knives. So.
yeah. So Angel Dust is very concerned that his 4 arms and his massive height is going to be considered cheating. Like, oh, hey, I didn't show up. I didn't come in since I have 4 arms and my height. I'm worried on my looks. It's going to be considered cheating.
They literally have people that can shoot fire from their hands.
I'm just self-conscious about my height. All right. I'm just
Okay, see.
myself. Okay.
Alright.
I think Hux will be one to encourage Angel to at least try.
Yeah, but that ends up going nowhere.
Well, I got wrecked by the locos. Question: is flying considered cheating?
Yeah, flying is considered cheating. I mean, there are some characters in the games that can, like, float and levitate, but not straight up fly.
Oh, John and Paul have wings.
Hmm.
To be fair, no one can really see their wings too much because they're like transparent.
Yeah.
So they're probably gonna think they're levitating.
Yeah, probably.
I think Rolly would be one of the. I think Team Rolly would be the one figuring out what's going on.
Yeah.
Shads, something's off.
What do you mean?
I think I saw wings.
Wings? What are you talking about?
Look at John and Paul.
Oh. Hey, they do have wings.
Wait, Shads, that means one thing.
What?
They were flying the entire time.
So?
They were cheating.
Doesn't. So what if they're cheating? We're still gonna beat them.
Yeah. I feel like Rolly would also notice what's going on. I think to prevent it, Bigman would just straight up beat him up. And that's also considered cheating.
Well, they almost killing him, yeah.
And,
Wait. Wait, is that allowed?
Dizzy looks at the rules. No, it isn't.
Me Meanwhile, Quattro is watching from the stands. Good.
I think Maggie was starting to notice something's wrong. She just stops fighting. Red, I think we need to call time. We need to call a timeout.
Huh? What's going on?
Look at that! Look!
Oh, Mamma mia!
Help me! Wait, is he getting? He's going to kill him!
What?
Ow!
Boss is.
Rolly got stabbed in the belly. Ow!
Boss, is that allowed? Let it go. I want to see where this goes.
Please, please don't kill me.
Off screen. Hey, asshole!
Mm-hmm. Like, hey, asshole!
And da-da-da, it's Kyo Kusanagi.
Rolly is really scared. Who are you?
Hey, this ain't a death match. That's kind of against the rules.
I can't do a local voice, so he's just gonna remain silent.
Well, well, if there's one thing I hate more, it's bullies like you.
He was straight up not caring. Almost succeeded in her killing him.
Alright. Benny Mario and Diamond come in and drag Rolly out of the arena.
Yeah. Oh.
This way! Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you.
Well then. I guess there's only one thing left to do. Bring it!
Poor Rolly.
Yeah. And then, meanwhile, Kyo is fighting Big Man, and Kyo wins.
Good thing we dished him, Paul.
Yeah.
Feel bad for Rolls. I feel bad for Rolly.
Yeah, me too. Jeez.
I've never seen Big Man this violent before.
Yeah, I know.
I feel guilty about using her wings.
Yeah.
Let's just get out of here.
Right.
We're getting disqualified anyway, so.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in Quattro's stands. It's just, not exactly as I planned, but I guess it'll do.
Three, you seem a bit angry, more angry than usual.
You okay, buddy?
Three?
What?
Melanie snaps her finger. Three?
I think we should just leave him alone for the time being.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, Maggie. Sorry, my near death has almost got you team to lose.
No, don't worry about it. Tell me about it that you're okay.
Hey, your friend okay over there?
Yeah.
Well, good news is, since I kicked the crap out of that guy, you guys win. Your team wins by default and going on in the next round.
So, Who are we gonna fight?
Well, obviously, it's gonna be yours truly.
Oh,
Yeah. So, make sure you heal up for the next tournament. It wouldn't be fair to beat up. It wouldn't be fair to beat up someone that's already exhausted.
yeah. That wouldn't be fair if you are fighting someone who nearly almost died.
Yeah. Lord knows I've had many experiences with that before.
Rolly's glad that he won, but oh, I guess you could say this is towards the final round.
Yeah, these were like the quarterfinals. The finals are next.
Yeah. Right now it's Japan. Right now it's gonna be me and Japan versus you and Mushroom Kingdom.
Oh. 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 That means we're flying Kyo's team?
Looks like it.
I feel like despite Rolly almost nearly about to die, he would win.
Yeah.
Maggie would just drop and just applaud.
Yeah, probably.
She's not too. She's sure she'd be disappointed that she lost, but she's impressed on how he did that.
Yeah.
I know you wanted to win. You hate losing, but that Maggie, did you just see that? That was impressive.
Yeah. Suddenly, slow clapping.
Who's there?
Quattro Libra appears. Congratulations on the win. You impressed me. Really. I am.
So is this gonna be after Rolly fights Team's Black Squad?
Well, no, Team Splash Squad was already eliminated before this.
Oh.
No, this is the finale, the finals where Team Rolly fights Team Japan.
Shots. We did it.
Yeah, I guess we did. Congratulations, champions. For that, you earned the belt.
Like, thank you.
Yeah, but where's the money? Oh, that will come later. Meet me in the arena. Meet me in the arena later tonight. In fact, all the fighters who participated are joining. Think of it as like a special wrap party.
Yeah. Rolly puts on the belt.
How does it feel?
It feels great that my team won.
Yeah. Yeah, you should be proud of yourselves. But don't celebrate too early. It's only just beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. That Quattro guy is weird.
Rolly would still feel bad about letting himself get beaten up by BIGMANS.
Yeah.
Only I didn't let myself get beaten by BIGMANS.
Hey, screw that guy. He doesn't matter anyways.
Like, what does it mean by he and I are alike?
He probably just said that just to mess with you, you know? Classic mental gymnastics.
Yeah. At least you're. Oh. He even got your brain. We'll have to work on that later on.
Yeah, right now, let's just enjoy our victory.
Yeah. I feel like the crew would congratulate Team Rolly for winning. I guess almost winning the tournament, but more of a almost.
Yeah, because despite the fact that they won the tournament, the arc's not over yet.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, who turned out the lights? Ah!
Congratulations, champions! And now, the real after party has begun.
What?
Huh? Then suddenly, killer robots appear and surround them.
Huh?
What?
Would Rolly get like trapped and tied up?
No, they all are.
What? What happened?
Well, what is this?
Don't you see? It's your reward. Your eternal reward.
What are you doing?
You see, long time ago, there exists this god known as Orochi, and he was sealed away by the three sacred treasures, hosted by which are now guarded by the Kusanagi, Yagami, and Kagura clans. Okay, what does this have to do with us? Well, you see, the only way to reawaken Orochi is by fighter's energy, aka constant combat.
So, this tournament was a setup?
Correct.
I feel Rolly feels more terrible. I mean, he won something fake. Oh.
Yes. And now that I've got enough fighter's energy from you and the other fighters, I can finally reawaken Orochi and take his power as my own.
Yeah. Isn't there one team he forgotten? Yeah, Dizzy, but they left.
Yeah, the other fighters left. I don't know if they're still here.
Yeah, the locals, they're gone.
Oh, them? Forget about them. They were just a means to an end. He'll get his soon enough.
Where did they? Was that why he didn't disqualify them from the spot?
Wait. You wanted all of us to die, huh? Well, the only way to satisfy Orochi's cravings was to perform a bunch of sacrifices. So pretty much.
So let me get this straight. There's one team you hired. Was there one team you specifically liked and had them do all the dirty work to get pretty much? That's why almost all of us are basically dead.
Correct.
Or did John and Paul lie to us?
I don't know.
Loco betrayed us.
Well, well, I mean, it did take a lot of blackmail, but I got there eventually.
Would this be the start where Rolly's trying to piece things together?
No.
Oh, my head hurts.
Now then.
Rolly, what's wrong with your eye?
Now then, feast your eyes as the glory of Orochi rises again.
Oh,
And then, the final battle happens.
Yeah. To this day, Jean and Paul still felt like shit for allowing this to happen.
Yeah.
They wonder why did the crew forgave him?
Hmm.
Like, why did you forgive us?
Well, I mean, in reality, it wasn't your guys' fault. You didn't know you were being tricked into doing this.
Yeah. But our friends and family are never going to see us the same way again. John has a tear in his eye. Yeah.
Hey, it'll be okay, man. I promise.
Yeah, but I really wish Bacon wasn't into it that much.
Hmm.
It makes me feel bad for the mosquito that they're being forced into this.
Yeah.
Wait, is Becky okay? I don't know.
We haven't spoken to her in months since she moved out.
And she still hasn't shown up since until much, much, much later.
Yeah.
So the crew, would you say the crew would consider her dead?
Nah, they just think she's just in hiding.
Wait, I feel like Tari would be the one scared, thinking she's dead.
Yeah.
Wait, is she dead?
No, she's not dead. She's gone into hiding.
Yeah, she doesn't want to have to deal with this. But honestly, can you blame her?
No, not really.
Just giving you a heads up. Big Ben is also. Hey, what's going on with your green friend? Whoa.
I don't know.
I feel like this is the start where Broly's eyes changed.
Yeah.
We're not possessed yet, but this is a start. Oh,
Yeah.
oh God, my head.
A. A. A.
Huh?
I don't know if this is where you want to start the hints, but
Yeah. A. A. A.
you okay, bro?
Who is A? What's A?
Dude, you're not making any sense.
He seemed to be traumatized from what happened earlier. At first, the crew would just think, oh, it's just him being shaken up.
Yeah.
He'll be back to normal. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Also, what happened to his eyes?
I don't know. Maybe that being was a lot worse than we thought.
Yeah. I think the crew would still celebrate the victory.
Yeah.
Rolly doesn't feel like a because the final battle, he didn't really fought what happened in the final battle, but he still won the tournament regardless.
Yeah. I mean, hey, they did beat up the ancient god of destruction, so.
He feels happy that they finally beat the God Destruction, but he doesn't feel like a champion.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, bro. You right there?
yeah, I guess.
Party's in there. I mean, we're just celebrating our big victory.
Yeah, I feel like I don't deserve this title of champion.
What are you talking about? You won it fair and square.
Yeah, I guess.
So what if the tournament was a setup? I mean, you did help us beat up a god of destruction. I mean, that's gotta count for something.
True, but I we like I almost allowed you guys to get beaten up by Loco Loco.
Well, well, yeah, but that should. But look, that's in the past now. You shouldn't let that drag you down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, was that three talking?
Oh yeah. No, this is a Shadow really talking.
I guess. I guess. But
What?
hey. Oh,
Well, I mean, party's still going on if you want to join us anytime soon. Just letting you know.
I'll be there in a minute.
Okay, don't keep us waiting, bro.
Bro?
I mean, champ.
I feel like he'll look up. Hey? What's he mean by that? He kind of brushed it off. I'm coming!
Yeah,
I'm coming, guys!
yeah.
He wipes a bit of the blood off his face, showing that he has Bigman's eyes now.
Oh.
There's Neos. This is a lot easier than I thought it's gonna be. This is gonna be a whole lot easier than I thought it's gonna be.
Yeah. Remember your mission. That's the mysterious man. That's
Yeah, the reason why I talk in Spanish accent because it's like Bigman getting a hold of Rolly. Well, that's why it's gonna sound like Rolly sounds has a bit of a Spanish accent.
yeah.
Oh, oh, Des Meals. This is gonna be easier than I thought.
When did I just turn Spanish for a second?
Huh? Oh yeah, that was Spanish.
Yeah, I'm like, and Rolly would be like, did I just turn Spanish for a second?
Like, did I just spoke Spanish for a second?
But he eventually like brushes it off and thinks it was nothing.
That was nothing. Maybe I've just learned. Maybe it's just a new language I'm trying to develop.
Hmm.
I think the crew would brush it off saying, "Oh, Rolly's trying to learn a new language."
Yeah.
But when we get closer, something different is going on. Something big is going on.
Yeah.
I know we don't. It's been a long. It's still more. The lore has been strange. I mean, we know about all Manus' lore, so it's kind of been a bit of a kind of fair.
Yeah.
We try to explain what's going on with the lore.
Yeah.
kind of makes it a little bit. Although it's half the episodes of Madness, but a shorter amount of episodes could mean something big.
Yeah.
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 And believe it or not, Shadow really goes through a development.
Right.
I think it has something. I think it's having to do with him being aware. I think he would start to realize Broly, but first thought that Broly's being an absolute jerk, but he will slowly realize what is actually going on with him.
Yeah.
I think all the crew by the end with another special, all the crew have realized what's going on with Broly.
Right.
I think Broly told SMG3 first about what happened.
Right.
Like he would be like, 3, I need to tell you something.
Oh, what is it?
No one else cannot know about this.
Know about what? You're not making any sense.
Bigman has gone into my body.
Hey, yo.
He would start shaking him. I'm not understand. Bigman is in my head.
What? What are you talking about?
Look at these eyes. They're not my natural eyes.
Oh. You probably need some clear eye or something.
No! What part of it are you not talking about, you idiota? He covers his mouth. Something is definitely going on for sure.
Did you just call me an idiot in Spanish?
That's not what I meant, Oh, this needle's getting inside your fucking head!
When did you start learning Spanish?
I don't speak Spanish!
Oh, okay, you're starting to scare me, dude.
I think his real voice started to come in. Ah!
You okay, man?
I think Bigman would finally show his voice.
Yeah.
Stop calling me Rolly!
What?
It slowly reveals to be Bigman talking for him.
What? What the?
He would explain how he has control of Rolly, and now since that he's fired, he's now going to kill all the SMG4 members.
What the? What are you talking about?
As soon as local Joe Bigman says his name, Joe Bigman, out of Rolly's mouth, the gig was up.
What? You.
3? I'm not saying all this myself, I swear.
I know. I figured.
Look, I'm sorry for scaring you, dude. This has been happening.
How long has this been going on?
Huh. I'm surprised you guys haven't picked it up yet, due to the eyes changing.
Yeah, we're not that attentive.
I get it's been going. I think this started to happen. This is happening more frequently ever since SMG4 fired me.
It seems. I think I might have a theory.
What?
BIGMANS using your anger and resentment against SMG4 to turn you against them.
Like, I don't have anything against 4. I just wish he made the right choice, made a better choice. But to be honest, I am kind of pissed. I am pretty pissed off he did that.
Yeah, me too. But do you really think murder is the solution?
I don't know. He's been talking about this nonstop.
Well, As long as you keep him under control, I think you should be fine.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I didn't want me to fix that scar on my head. Rolly turns around to feel like he has a gigantic scar on his neck and head.
Yeah.
I'm about to show you how he did that. Rolly turns around.
Whoa.
Yeah, he did that during that tournament.
Guess that being was a lot more severe than we thought.
Yeah. The others would start to notice that Rolly's acting very suspicious. Right? I don't think it's safe for me to go out anymore. Bigman is coming out more often.
Yeah.
I'm sorry it feels like I'm becoming an insider, but I need to keep myself safe.
Well, what are you gonna do now?
I might as well isolate myself.
Isolate yourself?
I'm sorry, 3. There's not much I can do. It's the only way for me to keep him safe, because he is a lot stronger than me.
Huh. Well, if that's what you think it's best, then good luck, dude.
I feel like this is the more we see SMG3 getting concerned,
Yeah.
a more worried side.
Yeah.
I feel like by the middle of the special, now everyone knows what's going on with Ronley.
Right.
Like, guys, I didn't mean this. Bigman, we know. Maggie, we know.
Yeah.
How'd you
We all
guys?
know.
How'd you guys figure? No,
3 told us. He told us everything.
he told you.
Yeah.
We're really sorry for not believing you. And I'm really sorry. My body. It makes it look like I'm doing the killing, but. But in reality, I wasn't trying to do it.
Yeah.
But I do have. There's more bad news. Due to his massive strength and thus the name, there was no way for me to get him out. So, I'm really sorry, guys. He's sticking around for a good while.
Well.
I'm sorry for everything. He just walks out. I feel like with there's SMG3 holding the photo and it's gotta be perfect, would perfectly demonstrate how SMG3 feels about this whole situation.
Yeah.
Like, 3? Are you alright? Like, 4 would start to notice 3 is getting is getting really upset about this.
Yeah.
And 4 actually sees 3 tearing up. 3? Are you alright? No.
Look, if you're still upset about me firing him, I mean, I already told you a million times.
It's not that. It's just Amori Rolly's never gonna be the same again.
Yeah, well, I'm worried about that too, and I hate to say this, but there's not really much we can do.
So that big man guy is gonna stick around, huh?
I guess he is until we find a solution.
If you see me lashing out at him, then this is not my intention to yell at Rolly.
Yeah, I know.
his sense, then they're gonna have to live with the fact that Bigman is currently stuck in his head.
Yeah.
So that's why Bigman's gonna have some pretty awful remarks.
Right.
Like they're gonna if every time Rolly is in the main episode of the parody, Bigman always has something to say.
Right.
Like, what is uh, uh like think of an idea of amazing idea SMG4 has, and Bigman would just say something pretty awful.
Hmm.
A a carnival.
Yeah, carnival. It'll be fun.
That sounds like oh.
Big man again?
Yeah. Sorry, Ford. Nothing I can do about this.
It's okay. We'll just learn to ignore it.
Yeah, like this is a great idea to change to. It's gonna be fun. Switch swapping.
Yeah.
Like, you voice his favorite dark side, and I voice Broly being Optimus. Like, I gotta say, Ford, this is the best idea. Oh!
What was that?
I said this was an awesome idea. Oh!
Are you having a stroke, dude?
Yeah, I think. Well, this is gonna be awful.
Hmm.
This is gonna be awful. I'm whispering as Bigman because
Right.
it's fun. This is gonna be awful.
Hmm. Well, I'm glad you think about that.
As long as you think a little a splatting a a painter game, Maggie. Uh-huh. It has one. Yep. So they can have fun, color, do some little artwork. It's kind of like a turf war we had back home. Kind of miss doing this, but also kind of not.
What do you mean, kind of not?
Well, the Inklings haven't been really the best with me.
Wait, who hasn't?
The Inklings, because remember in what happened in SMG4, the
Oh,
Inklings
right.
are not really the best with Meggy.
Oh, right.
The
Just ignore those guys. They don't know what they're talking about.
Besides, I think turf wars are cool. Oh, thanks, guys. That'd be an easy way to eliminate anyone. We know you're here, big man.
Yeah. And for a little joke for the characters that don't know, like he's out in public, he's just like, I have Tourette's syndrome.
Yeah. So let's just say for the crowd, Rolly has like an identity disorder.
Yeah.
Like there'll be times where Rolly is physically here, but Bigman is coming out of voice is coming out of him.
Yeah.
Like, Rolly, you're not gonna believe what I feel. I feel like the crew would show Rolly an idea for a giant carnival they want his team to build.
Right.
You're not gonna believe the idea SMG4 has.
Oh, what is it?
It's SMG. I know it's called the Showgrounds, but what if it's like some sort of a carnival?
Oh, carnival? That sounds like fun.
Yeah. We were wondering if it's really fun. It's for more fans to come out to support SMG4.
Yeah, this sounds like a great idea.
Huh. Look at that, Loco. Look at that, for. Big Man, his voice is coming out of him, but seem chill about it.
Hmm.
I think he's finally getting him under control.
Yeah, I think he is.
So, what do you say, Rolly? You in?
Of course.
Okay, this is strange.
What is?
Rolly's not sounding like himself, but he
Well,
is acting like himself.
maybe he's found a way to control Big Man.
Like, or would he still have trouble controlling him in season 3?
Nah, by the time we get to season 3, and especially by the time we get to Heroes in Time, he gets better at controlling him.
Yeah, although he will say remarks pretty frequently. I think during the first half, he'll say he might still have a bit of trouble
Yeah,
because he can't be a master at it instantly.
right.
During the first part, like that's a good idea. That's a terrible idea.
Would it kill you to shut up for 5 minutes?
What was like, what, me?
No, I meant like that was Rolly saying that to Big Man.
Like, will you shut up for 5 minutes?
Big Man being annoying again.
Yeah, he's more of a pain in the ass than Shadow Rolly.
Hey,
I said he's more of a pain in the ass than you.
that still hurts, man.
To be quite honest, he makes you more likable and tolerable when.
Yeah,
Shadow Rolly. It is something for Shadow Rolly to think about.
right.
He has evolved into. He has evolved.
Yeah,
To be fair, Shad, unlike him, you snap out. You grew out of your. You know.
yeah, I know.
Like, do you want us to give you a new name, or do you want to keep the name?
Nah, I'll just keep Shadow Rolly. Sounds cool.
Fair enough. And to be fair, your demon form is pretty cool.
Yeah,
So that is kind of a bit of a reveal.
right.
Shadow Rolly is actually a demon,
Yeah,
but he's scared that Rolly's gonna reject him. But Rolly likes him for who he is.
yep.
Like, it doesn't matter if you're a demon. You're still my brother.
Hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if I had a sinner, if I was a demon myself, because all the things we do.
Yeah,
But I think Shadow will tell him his is going to come much, much later.
yep.
By that, we mean we're never going to see Rolly as a sinner.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think he's one of the more chaotic evil angels.
Yeah,
Like, think of it this way. The exterminators are the chaotic evil angels.
right.
And throughout the series, Rolly has gone from good to, how would you describe it?
Good to chaotic neutral to about neutral evil.
Where would you say he's neutral evil?
Probably around the time when his possession was getting worse.
Yeah.
But then after that, he goes back to being neutral good.
Yeah. So I feel like he'd be among the middle angels. Like, okay, maybe the exterminators.
Yeah.
Because the exterminators are the bad angels.
Right.
That makes Rolly, if in the future, Rolly would be like a bad angel.
Hmm.
Like, how am I an angel? I did very horrendous things.
Well, I mean, you were possessed, and also you did redeem yourself multiple times, so I'd say you earned it.
But you're not. But you're not just an angel. Why, Baggy? The wings and the sharp wings gave it away. Oh.
Huh.
So he's among one of the bad angels.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I wouldn't exterminate you guys. I wouldn't exterminate you guys.
Hmm.
Unless you did some really, really messed up things. Then maybe.
Yeah.
Like, Rolly would only kill you if you did something horrendously terrible.
Like a certain someone.
Yeah. Like, guys, I would only murder you if you did something very horrendous.
Yeah.
So you would still kill us. Only when I absolutely have to.
That's not very reassuring.
Then again, what more can we? Then again, what's more I can do?
Hmm.
Then again, what else can I do? I'm part of them. I'm part of them now.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I feel like Baggy would warn Rolly about what is going to happen.
Yeah.
So, look, I don't want to harm you guys, but judging by the circumstances, it seems like it.
Hmm.
I see. Like, to be fair,
And
Baggy would not want to harm people either when she was the extermination angel.
yeah.
So she can relate to Rolly in some way.
Yeah.
At least she loves the Waynes.
Yeah. Hey, can we? Is it okay if we wrap this up?
Oh yeah, I'm starting to get a little uncomfortable with my position.
Yeah.
All right, that is something we delve into the lore of what's been going on in the series, and yeah,
Yeah.
those are things you can expect from it.
Yep.
About so thank you for listening to us rambling.
Yep. And depending on how it goes, hopefully this season 1 comes out eventually.
Yeah, until then, you're stuck with some local content from me.
Yeah.
But hey, we'll get you guys hyped for something.
Yep.
That is one of the only reasons I'm also doing my own version of Loco Reload to get you guys hyped.
Yep.
Think of it as a prequel.
Yeah, prequel, since, I mean, both series do take place in the same universe.
Yeah. So I guess that's it then.
Alright.
See ya.
See ya.